Hello everyone, Teacup Tempest here, and today I'm going to be building a simple starter house for you guys. 1.17 is out and I'm super excited, and of course whenever you're making a starter house in a new update you want to use the new blocks. So I'm going to put something together using the deepslate brick and the new copper blocks, specifically the waxed oxidized. And I have a little bit of this weathered here because it's good to mix this and this together because it gives it a very good look. Because I found if I just use this one, it's just way too clean and a little too like polished looking, and you want your houses to look a little like they've been in the world for a bit. So I like mixing these two. And then of course stone for the walls, this for the outer rim of the roof, and then this for the inner parts of the roof. Alright, let's get started. You have in front of you a 5x5 system going on, so it's 10 by 10 all the way around, but between each little pillar block is 5. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 all the way around. Couldn't be more simple there. And then let's bring each of these up by 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then again here. Okay, and now that we have this, let's take our deep slate brick and just fill in the tops all the way around. I like to do this because once I put on the roof, it's going to start here, and it kind of helps whenever I'm designing like the interior to kind of like know where the roof is going to be, so that I'm not like putting some detail work up here that gets lost by the roof. So that is why I do that. And then this particular house is going to have a what I call a cone roof, because it's a perfectly square house. Alright, now that we have this, we are going to go in with the stone and fill everything in. You'll notice that I typically like to do in my builds like a little inner wall and then do detail work. I'm doing this a little different because these houses are meant to be pretty small, and I find that like the 5x5 system doesn't work as well with doing the what I call inner wall. So I'm going to go with this style. So you can still do quite a bit of detail work with it. Okay. I always like to fill things in and then later go in and do the windows. It just is like kind of an easier way to do it. I know if you're starting out, you kind of don't want to have to use your axe or pickaxe a lot. So typically when you're going around, if you want to leave it like that, that's what I'm going to be doing with it. And then here, I think I'll put the door right here. So let's go around and fit in our windows. Villager pushed me. And there we go. We got that going for us so far. Now let's see. Let's go ahead and put the roof on. So let's take our stone brick and we're just going to go all the way around. Okay, now let's take our the wax oxidized and again go all the way around, and then we'll come back, or actually, since it makes more sense, as you go along, just kind of randomly place some of the weathered in here. I'll do it that way versus like putting everything down and then breaking it. Okay. Okay. Now let's go in here. Just place whatever block you want to help you get started. And then continue on. Like I said, you don't have to put a lot of thought into this. Just kind of place the blocks willy-nilly and it will end up looking pretty good in the end. And also if you just like see something like here, you know, like okay, that breaks that up a little bit, you can always go back and kind of polish it up a little bit. Okay, and again, just some random spare block you have to help you get started. And keep on going. And again. Okay, and then place something right there, and let's get a copper block. Since I'm using the brick style, do the weathered on top. Okay. The other thing you can do is on the edges, you can go up like this, which actually I'm going to do that. You don't have to, but it helps kind of break it up a little bit and makes it look a little nicer. But again, it's totally up to you. And I'm actually going to get a stone. Oops, that's infested. I don't want that. Get a stone brick to put up here since I decided I want to do this. So this one is totally up to you on what you want to do. There is nothing wrong with either. Alright. Let me change it to daytime. And there we have this part done. Alright. Let me go in and grab. I decided I want to do spruce. So let's grab that. Let's grab the fence. We'll grab a stair. And I want to play around, so do not do anything yet, because I could do something like that, or could also do something, or could do that. Excuse you, sir. That's not a door. Alright. How do I want to do these? there. I always like to do like little window boxes too, but how do I want to do this? Ooh, I like that. I feel like there needs to be something else too. And then of course I can do my little window box. Like so, and then let's grab trap door. Yeah, nice simple little window box to put some flowers in. And then how do I want to do the door? Actually, let's grab our campfire. And then, of course, you're going to need a shovel to put it out with. And let's do that. Okay. I feel like I should put something here. But I like the framing. We may leave that. Okay. Let me look back on that. So keep it all at the top of the window. Yep. Okay. So here and here. Oh, I need to get that stair block back. Okay. And then like so. And then I need the full first block. And then dirt and that. Okay. Oh, actually, slab would be better because I can always go and doop. Okay. And you just repeat this all the way around. Yeah, we'll do that just to add a little bit of detail here. This was looking kind of plain to me. Okay. Early game, you're probably not going to have lanterns, and you probably won't have access to candles yet. So in the meantime, just go around with your torches and just kind of light everything up because you don't want mobs to spawn. But for now, I'm going to leave those off and probably do lanterns once I finish decorating the outside. Let's grab our window pane. And let's get those in. sure I got this going. Curious. There's other things you can do here too, like sometimes, and of course you're not going to have access to a oh, I actually do like that a lot, to a flower pot necessarily early on. But you could do that and have like a little flower in there as well to help kind of break this up a little bit. You could also do a and this will be like later, of course, just trying to give you some ideas on different things you can do, and that would also help kind of break up the monotony of it. Okay, let's go in and do the floor. And of course, I love to do slabs whenever possible because mobs don't spawn on slabs. This way you don't have to worry about like having the interior perfectly lighted. That's always a good idea. Let's see, I think spruce would be fine. You can always come back in here and break those blocks you used to help you get your roof up. And alright, I'm just gonna go in here with some spruce slab. And something fun you could do if you wanted and you had the resources, once I get finished here, is you could take these and do this, and it kind of breaks the everything up into little like quadrants. But again, that is 100% whatever you want to do. I'm going to go simple with it. Okay, it's starting to get dark. Alright. I'll not do a chimney in this version, but you totally could. I would kind of recommend doing it like right here and up and out of the roof. In fact, let me go ahead. I'm putting a smoker in here, but oh, that's true. You may not have access to a smoker right away either. So let's just do furnace. And then of course you can always do a little chimney there if you want. And then I always like to put a cauldron in, but we'll keep it simple. That's a good point. I'm not going to decorate this house as like a cute necessarily. We're going to go more practical, I think. So that being said, let's do this. And we're just gonna have this be our furnaces because you always will want plenty of those. And then I'm going to kind of switch gears on you. Let's go in and smooth out this roof. I like to do stairs around. It just makes it look a little nicer. The other thing I want to focus on in this house is storage. So, as we get done here, is there a copper slab? There is. You notice I just used a regular. I don't mind it being all nice and polished on the inside because it's not actually exposed to the weather. So it makes a little bit of sense that It's nice on the inside. So let's do a couple of like kind of like brace supports, and you can either use the slab or you can come in here like I am and do that. And then let's grab some chests and do that. Okay, let's grab our crafting table. And let's see. Probably do. We don't need that anymore. Probably do that to show. And then maybe we'll have a stone cutter at some point. Yeah. And maybe even a grindstone. I think those are fairly easy to get early on. Yeah. I'm just gonna stick those in that corner. Actually, let me do. Because you want things to not necessarily look like they're floating, so let's put that like that. Yeah. He's like, oh, I have a job. Alright. That is looking pretty good. I like that. And yeah, you can't do another row. I was about to say you could do another row, but I guess technically you could, and then just layer the chest on top. But anywho, alright, so that's the door. Let's do our bed like right here. You can get a little fancy with it and do kind of like a little headboard. Let's see. Let's do a spruce slab. And then on top you can put candles or lanterns or torches, whatever works for you. And what color bed? I like the color purple, so let's go with purple. And there you have a simple little bed. Okay, and then of course, could do this storage all the way around, except for maybe not right there because I put a window. Oh good, he went outside. It's like there's not enough room for both of us here, buddy. And then let's get these in here. This one you won't have access to. Actually, here. And then even here you could do singles, or if you wanted it to look nice, do that. So we have even more storage. I'm trying to think if there's anything else you really need in here. I don't want to go too crazy with it. This is definitely going to be whatever you want to do with it. There's a space. There. Oops. And then this will be once you get lanterns. You can, might want to make that a little higher. make you a little, yeah, I want this to be one higher so it's not in the way. Make you a little chandelier in here that will light up this space pretty nicely. And then let's put a spruce door on. And then you can make path block or something a little nicer leading up to your door. And there you have it. You can always, once you get a lightning rod, put that on top. You could put a wall on top of that and make it even pointier. You could probably even, now that I'm thinking about it, let's see here, so it doesn't stick up so high. Do that. Yeah, I like that better. And then of course light up your outside, put whatever flowers you want in your flower boxes. You can easily make yourself a little garden out back. And yeah, it's a nice little perfectly square starter house for you guys. I hope you enjoyed this. I post Minecraft videos every Friday, except for this week because 1.17 is coming out and I want to make some extra little houses for you guys. And yeah, just please like and subscribe, and I hope you enjoy this. Until next time, goodbye.